Hello traders, this is Mag from Fortunate Trader, and today we'll dissect the language the industry uses regarding the so used term rate of return. I was looking forward to write this article because for me this is a very important topic and I love to laugh at the industry about it. You know already, if you have been following us since the start, that we have created the website to sensitize you and to help you to take control of your money. If you still prefer to let someone manage your money, it's fine. But please, let's take in consideration what I'm going to talk about in this article. So first of all, let me ask you this. Would you like to invest your money with us? Yes, I guess, maybe. But what is your return? Well, my annual average return is 20%. Are you good with that? I guess so. But let's make an example that some, if not all, the insurance and investing companies love to use. I can say that they use this on purpose, but for sure some of us get bitten by the misguidance. We did agree that 20% annually, on average, is a very good return. So let's put that in numbers. I start with $10,000. After year one, I will then have $12,000. After year two, $14,400. After year three, after year four, and after year five, and so on. So you see that my balance after year five is $24,883. 20% per year. Very good, right? I'm comfortable with that. Are you? Okay, let's say it fluctuates a little. Since it's average, it's normal that it has not been 20% flat every single year, right? So let's use a second example. I start with the same $10,000. Year one was 15%. Year two, 20%. Year 3, 25, year 4, 15, year 5, 25%. So on average, I made 20% per year as a rate of return. So you go with the 15, 20, 25, 15, 25, you sum those numbers and you divide that by 5 years. So it's still good. Perfect scenario so far, but the truth is that more than often, this is what really happened. So we have a third example, and I start with the same $10,000. So year one, we make a gigantic rate of return of 97.5%. Year two, didn't go so well. So minus 20%, 25, 35, and minus 25. And I still have $20,000. So will you agree that I made an average of 20% a year? So the balance after 5 years is $20,000 minus my initial investment of $10,000. We divide that by the number of years, 5 years, divided by my initial investment, $10,000, equal 20%. But actually my balance after 5 years is showing otherwise because my annual rate of return varies. So my yearly balance is affected accordingly. So every single year. So this example is still positive, but let's go over the dark side of what the marketing teams are advertising in their brochures. So the last example, example 4, start with same $10,000. Year 1 is minus 50%. Year 2 is minus 30%. And after we go positive 60, 50, and 70. We'll still agree that I made an average rate of return of 20% a year, right? We go minus 50, plus minus 30, plus 60, plus 50, plus 70, divided by 5, it's still 20% a year, on average. But what did happen with my balance after 5 years? Oops, it narrowed, didn't it? But we still have an average rate of return of 20% per year. The truth is that it takes a way higher rate of return to get back to the balance you had before the loss. And I'm showing it in the article how much it takes as a rate of return to recover from a loss. Don't get fooled by people who will tell you that if you lose 20% of the money in your portfolio during a specific year, that you will need 20% the next year to recover.